I don't act in my productions because I feel like most people are good at one thing. For some reason, you think you're good at everything. It just makes me think, can you leave something for somebody else? The more I look at you, the more I'm thinking we look exactly the same. We are doppelgangers.
We have both of us a beard, and we have fairly big noses. That is the thing of a strong character. And it's like, no, it's true, Jude. We could be brothers.
I was looking at you and I was thinking, God, Judd is aging so well. He's ripe for a great part.
This is all working out because I look like Denis Villeneuve. Denis. I look like Denis. I look like Denis Villeneuve. I look like Denis Villeneuve.
There's something that you don't have is my accent. So I can say anything and people are listening because I sound weird.
How do you say action with the accent?
I'm trying, you see, I have been emulate the sound of an American director. If I just say it like with my accent, then nobody moves.
You just made a movie with Seth Rogen. I've made movies with Seth Rogen. Yes. Now, if it turns out that my movies with Seth Rogen are better than your movie with Seth Rogen, am I a better director than you?
Action.
That's your American voice. Action.
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 Let's think of a better thing to say. How about this? And let's do the scene that we rehearsed earlier. And I'm going to go eat in my trailer, but go do a couple of takes. I'll let the first AD call action. And don't fuck it up. Go.
I'm sure that has been said before.
Show me like if it was like a low angle to make you seem powerful.
Take your device
Yeah.
and put it on your lap. Don't look in the lens. Look a little bit over the top of your machine.
Yeah.
And look a little bit more to camera right there. And now you look just like Daniel Day-Lewis from Lincoln.
So if you cast a Jewish person to be Lincoln, this would be it?
That would be it, but not so much up the nostrils.
Was there a block in Belfast with the Jewish people that were like, no one's kicking us out?
That's right, Jewfast. We called it Jewfast. It was it was like 2 streets away.
I think we have a sequel here. That's a sequel, 2 blocks over, and it's the Reform Jews and the Orthodox Jews fighting.
I am loving that. Maybe you take away over and it's just 2 blocks. It's proper, it's serious, it's important, where you could do the 2 blocks.
But you know how you would pronounce it? 2 blocks. How do you design skin for a worm?
That we used a lot of your body parts to create the worm.
You go like, oh, can you make it look like my knuckle?
Like a Judd Apatow knuckle. That was one of the reference.
Wait, let's scan that.
Do you realize that I made a movie called This Is 40, and now Seth Rogen is 40?
It makes me feel foolish because he's one of those people you feel like we're probably the same age, but he's 11 years younger than I am. So
this is like a Paul Thomas Anderson movie, this conversation, because it has depth.
Judd, you can just shut the Amy Mann music off.
You've done a lot of Shakespeare. You are the greatest at Shakespeare, but yet there was a version of Macbeth this year, and you're not in it. Do they need to ask your permission to not put you in it?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I actually showed up one day outside the set. I had a kilt. I actually brought my own kilt, and I was told to leave.
Judd, stop. You're not in one of my movies, Judd. Judd, stop acting like you're... Stop acting like... No, Judd.
So you're going to do the second part of Dune next.
Yeah.
And I just got a weird call. They asked me if I would reboot the first part while you're doing the second part.
It will be, I think, a challenging and beautiful idea if, as I'm doing the part 2, you do the part 1, I do the part 2, then maybe I do a sequel, and then you follow for part 2, and it could be.
Judd. No.
Maybe your movies don't look good. It's just the music's good.
It seems like a lot of directors are nerds. Spielberg, nerd, right? Jane Campion, kind of a nerd. Paul Thomas Anderson, definitely big nerd. Kenneth Branagh, maybe not a nerd. Kind of
Yeah.
hot Shakespeare guy.
Yeah. It's on the other side of things.
If you said to Ken you're a nerd, he'd be mad.
Yes. It could be dangerous.
Okay, so Ken, I'm a director, you're a director. We both have the same job. We're both probably equally as good at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know your way around a boner joke?
We in England we would call them knob gags, and it takes a certain kind of expertise, I think, to finally hone your work on a boner.
This is my Dune, and then I would have like Pete Davidson in shorts doing the Timothy Chalamet part,
Yeah.
dealing with the two worms. I got Amy Schumer in there. Dune 1, the reimagining. And you know what's funny? When I make it, they'll think you directed it because we look the same.
No, because you are wearing shorts.